Hey man, you ever look into flat Earth?
All right, this wasn't that important of a uh, video, but I wanted to highlight it by um, changing the saturation rate and the contrast and uh, the brightness so you could actually see this boat a little bit better. But this is the kind of the same footage that I had on the end of the last video. Um, but there was I didn't show this whole part. I only showed right up to the point where I really couldn't see it in the viewing screen anymore. So then I moved on, scanned across the horizon. But there is just one part in here that I want to show you the compression and where, my opinion of where the actual mirroring edge is um, that occurs on it. But I'm also going to show um, my camera height again, and I'm going to show you a picture of the height of the camera. I just took a screenshot just to show you um, how many inches the tripod was set at and where the camera lens was. Uh, Other than that, like I said, this is just going to be a real quick, short video. But I did want to point out um, just certain things, like all this layering that's going out. Um, this right here, a lot of times you cannot see this layering or these little swells and waves that are out there. But this really highlights it. Um, so again, patience and, research and concentration and reviewing and really looking at these observations uh, really is an eye opener to me. And that's where I started at. That's the bird right. Don't have my camera all the way up. Of course, I'm down about 8 inches a foot down in this hole. And the water ain't very far. I'm coming up here. All right, here again, this is just the height of the camera lens. It's about 42.5 inches. Like I said, I usually try to estimate my camera height a little bit higher than what it really is. Um, but here's this, the north rack out there, and you see this big dark spot in the middle. That's where everything is being compressed into, and underneath that is just the mirroring effect that's occurring, but way, way out on the horizon. And that's, again, that's where this compression comes in. And again, this is just my opinion of it. Um, so again, I sped portions of this up 2 times. So, I mean, if you want to watch it in slow motion, you can. I like watching the birds at these different distances. Gives you a different perspective of how far away some of them are that are up close, uh, or yeah, at the bottom of the screen they're close, further out they're much further away. And it works the opposite with like the clouds. The clouds that are closest or at the top of the screen or closest to you, the ones that are way out on the horizon, I think are way more than 3 miles or 3.5 miles, whatever they want to say that we can see standing on the shore of the water. which Mick West ought to be ashamed of himself, because his whole Earth curve calculator scheme is just nothing but a fraud, if you ask me. I think he's been over indoctrinated, and he really believes that his stuff is true, and you know, he's sticking to his mathematical science, the math magic. All right, thanks again for watching.